rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. At this time, to show our appreciation and respect, please give a round of applause to the officiating team who has been assigned to tonight's contest according to procedures adopted by the Mid-State League and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Crew Chief Robert Seymour Jr., Official Kerry Fleming, Official Brian Fife, Official Reggie Johnson, Official Daniel Panapinto, and Official Bessa Faltez.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Football Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, the Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., the Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, the Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.
It's week 9, and we're coming down the home stretch of the Ohio High School football season as we welcome you to the Interface Video Buffalo Wild Wings High School Game of the Week. Tonight's matchup features a game with major playoff implications between the Amanda-Clearcreek Aces and the Fairfield Union Falcons. Good evening, folks. I'm Marion Royster. Here with me in the booth is Tim Shoemaker. And let's dive right into our pregame, which is brought to you by Personal Touch Party Rentals. Serving the Central Ohio area since 2003, Carl and Eric Whittington would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals on Hubbard Drive in Lancaster, or check them out at personaltouchparty.com. So, we got two teams tonight with a lot of similarities. Both teams are 4-4 coming into this game, lost 3 of the first 4, then won 3 of the next 4. And again, really looking to get back into the playoffs. You got a chance to speak to both coaches this week. How important did they express these last couple games are in getting back into the playoff hunt?
Yeah, not so much. I think both were, as they should be, focused on tonight's game. And they know. I mean, it's not like they don't know. And when you're in coaching, the kids also know. Right. So you don't have to amp that too much. They're already going to prepare for it. But I think both coaches know that this still is an important game within the league. Last year, Fairfield Union went over to Amanda and won 18-13.
Yeah.
So, the Aces are thinking, okay, we're going to travel over there and we're going to see if we can get one on the road. But, it's going to be an interesting ball game because both teams want to run the football now.
Yes, yep. Speaking of which, that really is Amanda's calling card. Fairfield Union as well, but specifically with Amanda, they've got 5 starting seniors on that offensive line. How important has that group been to their success?
He said they absolutely set the tempo. Now, they want to come out early here and establish himself, and they all block for Tommy Stye. Tommy's got about 860 yards here through 8 weeks. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And, going into tonight, they just want to come out and get on you early, set tempo, and they've done that the last few weeks. both teams have played really good competition, non-league. And even the league teams are good. I mean, Hamilton's 7-1 coming in. Bloom, we know, 6-2. Those are good football teams.
Yeah.
So you play those two in your league, and you add out league, really challenging games. That sets you up to getting better here, and that's what both coaches said. Tonight there's going to be some players on the field that maybe wouldn't have been on earlier in the season because they've worked their way in. And really, in my thought, sophomores aren't really sophomores anymore after 8 games.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
You're close to being a junior
Yeah.
in football-wise.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens. But it's always, last year the Falcons got in the playoffs. And that was a big deal. We did the game out here. I think they played Waverly.
That's right.
And but that was a big step for the program. Now they want to go back again this year. And it's harder.
Yes.
There's only 12 teams they're taking out of the region now. So there's no gift. You got to earn it.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens tonight, Brian. I think it's a good matchup.
Yep, should be a really good one. As we get set for kickoff here, we'll remind you of our kickoff sponsor here as we watch Colton Pike squib it down to the right side. That's recovered and fallen on. That's number 78 for the Falcons.
Lucas Stevens on the recovery for the Aces.
Don't see a 78 on the program
That's the
here.
Aces.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yep, that's the Aces. All right. But we'll remind you that tonight's kickoff was brought to you by the Sheridan Funeral Home. Sheridan Funeral Home is proud to be supporting high school football. They have been serving the communities of Lancaster and Fairfield County for over 100 years.
Yeah, we got a lot of black in the.
Yeah, a lot
tonight.
of black and white, black and red.
Yeah, well, one's red and one's orange.
Yeah,
so
right.
And it's a close.
Yes.
The jersey colors. Thank goodness they both don't wear black jerseys.
That's right. So we will get our first look at the Aces offense here, led by their quarterback, Carter Mason.
Watch out, it's all coming this way.
Yep. And here it looks like he's going to fake a reverse, and now it's going to be a halfback pass, and that's going to be open. He's got a man, and he's running down the middle of the field. A couple men to beat. Will he get it? And that's going to be a touchdown. Boston Fowler.
Gale in for an Aces touchdown.
First play of the game, Shu. Wow. Talk about lightning striking. Amanda-Clearcreek, 6-0.
Fake reverse.
Yeah.
Throw the halfback pass.
So a little trickery out the gate by Coach Sham. Very impressive play as we watch it here on the Pink Cricket replay.
See, they were all overloaded to the right. And he's wide open. And then showed his speed here.
Yeah. Carson Amon was the one who threw that pass and completed it to Fowler, who took it all the way. As we get set for the extra point. Fowler will hold. Hayden Dunn will try the attempt, and that'll be up and good. So a very quick first score of the game, first play. Amanda-Clearcreek wasting no time and getting up.
Well, since we just done the scoreboard, as they say, tonight's first half scoreboard sponsor is the Buckeye Automotive family. The Buckeye Honda, Nissan, and Toyota dealerships would like to wish all of the top local athletes best of luck this season. Learn more at buckeyecars.com.
All right, Shu. And while we've got a couple extra minutes, let's also take a minute and talk about tonight's keys to the game, which are brought to you by North Body Shop. Since 1979, Mark and the team at North Body Shop has been providing professional auto collision repairs on all makes and models. Don't think of going anywhere else to get your vehicle looking like new again.
Well, since we had the playbook spread out here on that last play.
That's right.
But really the key to the game, both coaches, really emphasize this, is run the ball and stop the run. As we said, Tommy Stiles had a heck of a year.
Yes.
A lot of compliments coming his way from a lot of different angles. Run it well, and that's a great call in that situation because you're expecting them. They're going to run the ball, so they slip somebody out, and there's the homecoming queen.
Homecoming night tonight here.
It's the latest one in America.
Yes. Yeah.
Coach Clark said the latest homecoming in America. Week 9.
Week 9.
But who
should still have some good weather tomorrow, though.
Think how nice this is.
That's right. Yeah, why not? And there's the kickoff. It's squibbed. It'll squib down to about the 14-yard line where it's picked up and returned. Get it out to about the 21-yard line where we'll get our first look at the Fairfield Union offense.
Boston McCoy's on the return.
That was Boston McCoy's. on the return.
Stop by Stevens.
So again, we'll see a lot of different formations, Shu, but nevertheless, running the football certainly will be their primary focus.
Yeah, like I said last week, I believe against Circle, I think Fairfield Union is very efficient passing, but they only passed 10 times. They did run 58 times, so you can see the difference and the lean, but they're getting better throwing the ball.
Shotgun formation this time. They'll fake the handoff. Rolling out to his left is their quarterback, and he'll throw it high and complete. Actually, no, it's incomplete. Caught but out of bounds was Dean Clark's try, intended for Camden Maynard. And Maynard's been quite the player for the Falcons, kind of a Swiss Army knife there, playing a lot of different positions. They've got a lot of players like that, Shu. They're very versatile, on offense and defense, playing lots of different positions and just able to do whatever they need to do to help the team.
And they were young starting the season. I mean, I don't like calling a team young, and like I said, week 9, but they had a lot of freshmen and sophomores and juniors in the lineup who hadn't had a lot of varsity minutes.
Shotgun again. This time, quick pass out to the right. That's complete.
Okay, so we have
almost immediately.
2 teams that want to run, and we've had 3 passes.
That's right.
When you think you know it, be careful.
Evan Kern was on that stop. That'll bring up 3rd down. Be about 7 yards.
Clark's pass.
Ball at the 25-yard line.
McCoy's short gain brings up 3rd and 7 for the Falcons.
Falcons will break the huddle again in the shotgun formation. We'll see them in that double wing formation as well. But here they're in the shotgun with a man in motion. Clark will fake the handoff. He's got pressure, but does get it away. It's a little high, and that's going to fall incomplete as well.
Clark's pass
intended for Carson Kistler.
Yeah, I got some pressure, unblocked pressure. And that makes such a big difference at every level.
Yep.
When you can make a quarterback feel a little hurried or not be able to take his time.
So the Falcons will have 3 and out on 4th and 7. Punt team will come in. McCoy's will be the punter. Back deep to return for Amanda. Looks like Nick Holland. And Holland's broke a couple this season. We'll see if he gets one here. Looks like it'll fall short and take a Fairfield Union bounce, stopping dead at about the 43-yard line. So it'll be about a 37-yard punt, we'll say. And it'll give Amanda a chance to take over again. 1st down and 10. They'll come out with 2 receivers to the right. Madison will be under center this time. Ball is snapped. Looks like it'll be an option play. He'll pitch it, but it's a hot pitch. It's still loose. And it looks like Fairfield Union's going to fall on it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Falcons.
Number 5, Cash Stover, was able to come up with that for the Falcons. So just like that, 2 plays for Amanda, 1 touchdown and 1 turnover.
We're in for one of those nights, I think.
Yeah.
Cash Stover on the recovery.
Yeah, watch this. He read it right, just made a bad pitch.
Yeah, not great pitch relationship either, but the pitch came in kind of hot, intended for Tommy Stye, and he just couldn't control it. Kind of bumbled around there, but nevertheless.
Great job defensively.
Fairfield Union recovery.
Yeah, these are the things, every coach talks about. It's hard, and we saw it last week. When you turn the ball over, you put yourself into some precarious positions.
Back here, live action, Burkhardt will carry the ball on the right side. He'll pick up about 4 yards.
Yeah, he's been running harder recently here and had a really good last few weeks, getting more carries. Lane's just picking it up right now.
Yes.
Lane, Burkhardt on the carry.
Bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Falcons.
Stopped by Tipple of the Aces. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd
wouldn't say a
down,
no huddle,
7.
but kind of a just everyone gets the play and gets to the line of scrimmage. This time shotgun, 1 receiver in the backfield. Clark will roll out to his right. He's got an angle, but then he'll try the throw. Looks like it's complete, and yes, it is.
Clark's pass to Boston McCoy's is complete.
Completes a number 2. That's Boston McCoy's once again. And that'll be a first down Falcons.
Yeah, watch here. I thought he was going to run. He had a little green there, didn't he? Nice throw.
Nice job on the sidelines by McCoy's. Again, knowing that you only need that 1 foot in, dragging it.
I tell you, McCoy's has had a heck of a year, really, for a young player. We saw him up at Carroll, and he just plays all over the field.
Yeah,
does a lot of good things.
Been a key contributor.
Yeah.
When you can get sophomores like that contributing, it's huge for the program. Here again, first down. Clark will keep it himself and get to the first down and a little bit more. As he breaks free down to about the 20, beg your pardon, about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that's what they kind of, I think, called Mariana a quarterback counter.
That's right.
Try to influence everybody one way, and the quarterback brings it back, but he had a lineman in front of him and had a nice gap to run through.
Yes, he did. And this offensive line of Fairfield Union so far doing some really nice work.
Well, like I said, their problem has not been moving the ball recently. They have actually gone up and down, but just you got to really focus now.
Man in motion. This time will be to Burkhardt. He'll cut left.
Real good cut.
Stopped up immediately.
Burkhardt on the carry.
That was number 60, Maxton Tipple.
Stop by
on the stop.
Amanda's linebackers come hard. I mean, they're really filling, because I thought initially he was going to get more, but they really filled the gap.
Closed up really quickly. That's right. Give Burkhardt a 2-yard gain on that. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. As the Falcons look to capitalize on this turnover, a gift really given to them at the 48-yard line. Now in the red zone, ball in the 15. Clark will speed option to the left. He'll keep it himself and gain about 5 yards on that one.
Yeah, still pretty well defended. Strung it out, and but I think Clark Dean made a really good read there.
Yes.
Keeping the ball.
Yeah, he did. No need to force anything.
No.
Pick up about 4 yards, actually, is what it was. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, this is an area where they had trouble last week. They got into the red zone area, as they call it. And I really think what you have to, players have to have is an urgency at this point to execute.
Clark will sprint right this time. Stop, look for a man. And now he'll try the corner, get the first down himself. And forced out of bounds, but not until he gets a first down.
Signal is another Falcons.
So move the chains again for Fairfield Union as they're driving deep into Amanda-Clearcreek territory and looking to answer to get a touchdown of their own. 7 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a big pickup on 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
1st and goal.
Nice job by Clark, recognizing that he had the ability to run forward himself. No need to put the ball in harm's way.
He looks quicker to us tonight.
I would say so too, Shu, yeah.
Well, you know one thing that's happened is he's not playing hardly any defense now.
Yeah, okay. That certainly does make a difference.
Well, I think it does for your quarterback especially.
Absolutely. Man in motion. This give will be to Burkhardt. He picks his way through and is in for the touchdown.
Really good job of, like you said, picking was the right word. Great.
Absolutely.
Did a really good job right there.
Nice vision shown there by Lane Burkhardt to get the first score on the board for Fairfield Union. We'll see here on the replay.
Oh, missed tackles.
Yeah.
That's good. He's running through them.
Yep.
If you're the offense, that's good.
Very shifty runner is Burkhardt. They give Colin Pike the opportunity to come on and try the extra point. Snap is down. The kick is a line drive, but no, it is no good. Looked like it might have snuck in underneath the left upright, but it didn't quite make it. So that'll leave the score at Amanda-Clearcreek 7, Fairfield Union 6 with 7 minutes and 37 seconds, remaining in the first quarter. And we'll take this moment to thank our replay sponsor. Great replays thus far tonight, and we'll continue for the remainder of the night. And those replays will be brought to you by the Pink Cricket Restaurant, where strangers don't remain strangers for long, and the company is always welcome. Come join our friends and family at the one and only Pink Cricket Restaurant, doing it great since 1938. So, Shu, quite a bit of action thus far. We expected, a tough, hard-nosed game, and You know, Fairfield Union's put a lot on the ground, and these defenses are going to be challenged tonight because of, you know, just the running attack that is just relentless from both teams.
Well, and when you give a team a short field, and they took advantage of it. I mean, they just took that turnover and went right down the field, had some big plays.
Yep.
They look quick.
Yeah.
They do. The running game looks sharp, and we'll see what Amanda comes up with now.
Yes, we will, as they get set to kick it off.
They've had a touchdown on one play and a fumble on the other.
Yeah.
So
batting about 500. Short kickoff is fielded. That's number 2, Karsten Ammon.
Amen on the return.
And Karsten gets that ball to about the 34-yard line. Well, looks like it'll be about the 37-yard line. Where they'll take over
from their own.
Try to sustain a little bit of a drive here. I know Coach Sean would like to take a little bit off the clock and establish that running game.
Well, with, you know, like you said, they have 5 seniors. You know, spoke real highly of how they played. You know, Hannah and Kemmerling especially. Those 2 seniors have just done a whale of a job this year. Very consistent.
Yeah.
And you're fortunate, too, that you get to stay healthy.
And it looks like we might have a stoppage, here at the stadium. The scoreboard is not showing anything, so we have some clock issues here.
But not on our screen, by golly.
Come to us for the real info, folks. We're happy to step in if the refs need us to. So while we wait to figure that out, why don't we take a minute to announce who our officials of tonight's game are. So we got a good crew tonight. Shu, you're a little familiar with them. And,
it's a crew from the Columbus area. Our referee is Rob Seymour, umpire Dan Panapinto. The head lineman is Bessa Faltas. The line judge is Brian Fike. The back judge is Kerry Fleming, and the center judge is Reggie Johnson. And I've had the privilege of working tournament baseball with, I think, 3 or 4 I can't remember, 3 for sure, maybe 4, but just know those guys. So they got the clock, scoreboard back.
Yeah, they do.
That was a good time to mention those guys. They're considered a very, very strong crew.
Yes. Always appreciate our officials here in the OHSAA. It is not an easy job they do, and they do a real good job at it, so we appreciate them. Back to live action here. Handoff here in the middle. Bouncing off defenders is Sty. He'll be very close to a first down. Looks like he might have one. It's a nice run there by Tommy Sty, the senior.
Yeah, you know, you look and you say, well, he's 5'11", but he's 175, and he's shifty.
Yes, he is.
Showed some speed there a little bit getting in. You know, we mentioned earlier, you know, he's got 860 yards, but per carry, he's averaging 7 yards a carry.
Wow.
That's pretty doggone impressive.
That's excellent, especially as much as he carries the ball.
Like you said, well.
Yeah. Sty again. He'll make a very nice move. Great cut. Makes about 3 defenders miss, and he's close to another first down shoe.
He had 30 carries last week.
Wow.
How would you like to be in the back with that?
Huh? I had a 35 carry game, believe it or not.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I could barely walk the next day. I still remember it.
Yeah, because it's not like there's nobody not hitting you every play.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see why he's been so impressive.
Yes, yes.
Plus a line in front of him. I mean,
yeah.
We all know that, you know, the point of attack determines the outcome most of the time. Whoops.
Under center here is now number 21, takes the handoff.
Hoffman on the carry.
That's Silas Hoffman, junior. Gets about 3 yards on that run. We'll see it again here on the replay.
Picked up 3 on the play. Second down, 7.
Yeah, see, they still run the pro set here.
Yeah.
And when I say that, what I mean for just somebody watching, and don't want to get too complicated, but they have a fullback and a tailback. And a lot of times they'll fake to the fullback and then run option.
Yeah.
You know, run some various things. Now you see only one back. No, both backs are in the backfield. They're split this time. But everything's to the right, Marion. There's nobody on the left side of the field.
Here's the power again to Sty. He's straight up the middle, runs over a defender, and has another first down for the Aces.
Well, not only do you have 5 really good linemen up front, you have a blocking fullback.
Yes.
Who is really another lineman.
Yep. Tommy taking a breather here. He'll come out for a play or 2.
Now I know I'm going way back here, but. The guy we saw last week coaching for Fisher, 100%
2nd and 10. 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 2nd and
Coach Timmis. He is one of the best blocking fullbacks I've ever seen in high school.
He was. I know, because he used to hit me.
He would hunt you down.
Yes, he did.
That's funny.
Offset I formation. The quick toss this time is going to go to Amon. He's got a nice run up and has another first down. So
Amon on the carry for the Aces.
Carson Amon is doing a very nice job here in spelling Tommy Steib. It looks like we've got a player down for Fairfield Union.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
No.
Now he showed quickness there too.
Time
The
out.
runner.
Yes,
I mean,
he did.
who is that? That's a junior.
Yeah, down on the ground.
Braxton Lenhart.
Yeah, Braxton Leonard.
Man.
So we'll hope that Braxton is okay. So while we have a couple minutes here, hopefully, again, Braxton's okay, let's talk about the schedules thus far and looking in, again, the last 2 weeks of the season. We'll start here with Amanda-Clearcreek. We talked about it earlier, Shu. Tough sledding there, and they were 3 away games immediately here off the rip, but able to put it together here in the back half.
Oh, yeah, done a nice job. And, I mean, you look at, like I said, the opponents they've lost to are combined, 28-4.
Wow.
So, and you know from your area, Valley, what they're like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know what that's all about. And Hamilton's had a heck of a year. Bloom's very good, and West Jeff's only just lost their first game last week.
Yeah.
So,
And I saw a preseason interview with Coach Somm, and he had said that, he was very focused on kind of being battle tested and kind of hardening the team, and wasn't afraid to schedule a real tough schedule early on, because those playoff points, if they were able to take care of business and get some wins there, were going to be a huge bonus for them.
that's a good point.
Yeah. So back to live action. Braxton came off on his own power. It's first down and 10. It looks like that snap was fumbled.
Fumble on the snap.
So that will be second down. Amanda-Clearcreek able to get back on it. That was Fowler,
Second down 10 for the
Wow.
Aces.
who's lining up under center. Not their normal quarterback, so you worry about the quarterback-center exchange, Shu. That could be an issue going forward tonight.
Yeah, I think you're going to see, I mean, I know we saw a halfback pass, but I think we're going to see the ball on the ground.
So second down and 10. Ace is fortunate to hang on to that football. Man in motion, power again. Looks like that's Tommy Steib following a blocker, and he's got a head of steam. He's going to break 3 tackles and go into the end zone. Touchdown, Tommy Steib. What a run.
I tell you, he is as advertised to me.
Yes,
I
he
mean,
is.
He does not come down. We've seen some really good backs this year.
Yeah.
We can name them off and whatever, but he fits right in that category as a top back.
Did a nice job here. We'll see the replay. Following his blocker right on in the end zone. Just grabbing the back of his shirt. I love it. And breaking a tackle. Good blocking downfield by the receiver.
It's almost like he's slippery
Yeah.
going through there.
Exactly.
I mean, they can't get him down.
Yeah.
Good leg strength.
Amanda will line up to try the extra point. And Hayden Dunn's extra point try is up and good.
Dunn's PAT is good.
So that'll give
4:18
Amanda-Clearcreek
left in the
a
first
lead,
quarter.
14-6, with
Aces take
4:18 remaining in the first quarter.
Well, he definitely is going to test your defense. You're going to find out. And FU, we talked about them. Their defense has been playing well.
Yes, they have.
But you're going to get tested tonight because he's a little different thing.
Diesel performance.
Yeah, and I think you had said you had mentioned with your talks with Coach Clark earlier in the week that they were able to kind of put things together on defense, but still tackling. They wanted to make sure that they were sure up on their tackling. That's always an issue.
Yeah, he and I have talked about this. As I told you, I've talked with some other coaches. Like, from my perspective as a non-expert, it appears to me that tackling is not as good as it has been, in my opinion. And one of the reasons is good backs make you miss.
Yeah.
But number 2, everybody's spread people out.
Yes.
And so now you're in space, and they do a good job. Some teams do a really good job of isolating their good players so that you have people out there. And you can practice it all you want, but it's not the same as Friday night because you can't simulate the talent. Who has a Tommy Steib for practice?
Exactly.
Nobody. Or he'd be playing.
Yeah.
So it's hard, and you look at all that. I mean, football, if you go back now, it's been a while, But you go back, a couple decades here, it was a lot of people in the box.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't so much in the space.
Deep kick this time by Dunn. It's fielded. That is for Fairfield Union, Boston McCoy's.
On the return for the Falcons.
And he'll have a nice return out to about the 25-yard line where the Falcons will
Brought down by
set up and
Lowry.
try to answer the touchdown.
Well,
of Amanda-Clearcreek.
First and 10 Falcons from their own.
you've been challenged tonight, so
Yep, it's been a back-and-forth battle for the most part. We saw the one turnover, but outside of that, it's been a pretty contested exchange between the offensive and defensive units of each team. So Dean Clark, the junior, will bring his offense to the field in the shotgun formation. Fake the handoff and take it inside. Not much room there for Clark. He'll be brought down after about a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Luke Anderson for the Aces.
Gain of about 3 brings up 2nd and 7 for the Falcons.
Here's the quarterback. Carter Madison, also in a defensive, his defensive position and linebacker, does a really nice job there. Here's Clark. He'll try a deep one to the right. Looks like he's got a man open. That's caught. And that's Cohen Arnett, the sophomore.
Yes.
Another one of those sophomore shoes. McCoy's and Arnett have done a great job this season.
Well, here's the thing. Coach Clark talked about they've been more efficient, but he said, I've never had 4 receivers that have had double-digit catches. So it doesn't matter whoever's open, whoever's in the most positive situation.
Yeah.
But what I liked is he went up and what do they call it? High point.
High point
He
the
went up
ball,
and
that's
caught
right.
it.
Yeah, excellent job there. Cohen Arnett, the sophomore. Been a huge contributor to this Fairfield Union team thus far. Clark will hand off to Burkhart. He'll go up to the middle. Nice tough run through the tackles. Give him about a 3-4 yard gain. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes and 55 seconds
brings
remaining
up
in the
2nd down
first
7 for
quarter.
the Falcons.
If I'm Fairfield Union, I'm not shy about trying to run down the play clock and play a little ball control as much as possible. Keep this strong, hard-charging Amanda-Clearcreek offense off the field. Here's Clark rolling to his left. He's got some room. He'll keep it himself and get pushed out of bounds. Anderson again on the stop.
Dean Clark on the roll.
Yeah, good gain. You're down to, 3rd and a yard.
Yep, 3rd and short.
You'll take that.
By Anderson of the Aces.
I tell you, Dean just looks quicker to
He
me
really
than
does,
we had
yeah.
seen him earlier in the year.
He
Well,
looks more decisive.
I think that's it. That makes you quicker.
Yeah,
When you're more decisive, that's, make a quick decisions.
absolutely.
They're not thought out. They're just reactions.
That's
to-
right. That's right.
Plus, he's probably not happy not playing defense. What kids don't like to play?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't matter if you're a quarterback or
Yeah.
not, especially at this level. You want to be on the field all the time.
yeah.
So Clark will hand to Burkhart.
Nice
He'll bounce
cut.
it to the left side and pick up a 1st down.
Nice cut.
Nice
Lane
run, nice
Burkhart on the
vision.
carry.
Bounced outside, brought down by Fowler for the
That's
Aces,
good for
but
another
he's got another
Falcons
first down. Lane Burkhart.
Well, they've really had some success running the ball last 2
Stop by
drives.
Gale, the Aces. 1st and 10 Falcons from the Aces.
Backs are doing a really good job of being patient.
Really right. That's a good point. Amanda kid just fell.
Yep, you see there in the defensive backfield.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
just
if it's a cramp or
he just went down.
yeah. So we'll try to see who that is.
Okay,
And
good.
that's Anderson. Yeah.
He's sitting up.
Yep, Luke Anderson, the senior.
Whoa.
That could have been scary, but it looks like
Yeah.
Luke's going to be okay. Glad to see that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Both teams will head back on the field. Fairfield Union straight to the line of scrimmage, as they'll have a 1st down and 10 at the Amanda 26-yard line, looking to get back in the red zone and score another touchdown. Clark in the shotgun, Burkhart to his right. He'll look left and then throw right, try another deep shot. This one falls incomplete. The receiver and the defender run into each other, but no call on that. Attempted again for Cohen Arnett, but falls incomplete.
Well, like we talked last week, I don't know what is or isn't interference
Sure.
anymore. But I think that was just some incidental.
Yeah, I think so too, and I like the call here.
2nd down 10 for the Falcons.
I really like the call by Coach Clark. Yeah, it's just both
Yeah.
players going for the ball. It's not like one, hit the other. So falls harmlessly incomplete. That was Kern on the coverage, Evan Kern. And the keep there is Burkhart as he delivers a blow to
That
the defender.
is an excellent run.
And has a nice run down, very close to another 1st down for Fairfield Union, now in the red zone for Amanda-Clearcreek.
1st down, Falcons.
Tell you, once he gets through the hole, he has done, like you said, he has good vision, obviously.
And runs really well behind his pads.
Yes.
Does a really nice job of that.
That's a great way to bring
Yeah,
that
he
up.
does. Now down under 2 minutes to play in the 1st quarter. And that was a 1st down that Fairfield Union was able to pick up, so they'll have 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Fake is to Burkhart. Clark will shoot up the middle. He's got it close to the end zone. And he's going to be stopped just short.
Wow, about the half-yard line.
Yeah, real nice run there by Dean Clark.
That quarterback counter has been effective early in this game.
Yeah, and you've got to respect the fake to Burkhart because he runs it so hard. So, and then you've got Clark coming right up the chute there, and he's, as you said, being very decisive, putting one foot in the ground, making a cut, and going.
He just shows, his quickness is just good.
So it'll be 1st down and goal. Ball's on the 1-yard line. Not much for Fairfield Union to do. They'll give it to Burkhart.
Yeah.
He'll be in for a touchdown.
Lane Burkhart in for a Falcon touchdown.
Lane Burkhart.
Shortest distance between 2 points?
Straight ahead,
Yep,
straight line.
That's right. I mean, it's not confusing sometimes.
Not at all. Keep it simple.
Yes.
So the junior, Lane Burkhart, we'll see again on the replay.
Yeah, watch they pulled both guys from the right, bring them over and just, you say, well, you don't want to move linemen at the goal line. Yeah, sometimes that's okay.
Yep. And that's a nice shot of the action there, right in the middle of it.
Now they go chase the 2 or continue to kick here. That's going to be interesting.
Looks like I didn't see different personnel coming in, so yeah, they are going to go for 2.
Okay.
Clark will line up in the shotgun. Now there's a man in motion. He'll fake it to Burkhart. Another counter shoe. There you go.
Yep.
He'll dive and convert.
Well, the key is to, Marion, the fakes. You have to sell them.
That's right.
I coached a different sport, but we worked a lot on fakes.
Yes.
You have to make it real.
That's right.
But you got to practice it.
Yep. We'll see here on the replay.
Got it.
Nice job of hiding the football
Yes.
there by Clark.
But the fake was real.
Yeah, good fake, and then did a nice job of keeping it on his hip. The defender can't see it, and he's able to get an extra step on that. Nice execution there by Fairfield.
That's good because last week, like I said, they just had trouble in the red zone. Not tonight.
No.
2 times, 2 scores.
And if you're Coach Andy Clark, you really have to be excited about the offense's execution so far tonight. Had the first 3 and out, but since then, they really haven't been stopped.
No, they look sharp.
Yeah.
And they're mixing the pass in with the run.
That's right.
You may not be 50-50, but you got to be more than 80-20.
Yep. And when you've got, Boston McCoys and Cohen Arnett on the outside, they're making plays, high pointing the ball as we just saw.
Yep.
You've got to respect that. So it really opens up things that, this offense really hasn't been used to seeing. Again, they've been ground and pound for as long as we can remember.
Exactly. Well, now you got to try and figure out if you're Fairfield Union a way to stop Tommy Sty.
And that's loose, but it is eventually recovered. Amanda-Clearcreek will return it. Breaking a couple tackles. That's Carson Amon once again. He did a nice job of making something out of nothing there. Shoot, that could have been really dangerous for Amanda.
Well, it went through the arms of an up receiver, and ball's alive.
That it is on the kickoff. So nice job of squibbing that kick by the kicker, Colin Pike, for the Falcons. 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter. All tied up at 14. A lot of action here in the first quarter.
Would have never guessed it. Yeah.
Yeah, after the 6-3 game last week that Fairfield Union played. Nice cut there. This handoff is to Sty, but he's brought down by a host of Fairfield Union defenders. Nice job there by the defense.
You know, philosophy-wise, I realize how good some players are. Yeah. But you have to not allow those people that are so good to dictate the game.
Yeah.
And if other people beat you, then I used to tell our guys, shake their hand, tell them good job, but don't let them do what they're used to doing.
Speaking of dictating the game, the first one on that tackle was Grant McPherson, and he's been quite the player. We could talk about him all night. Yeah. Really just the heart and soul of this Fairfield Union football team.
Both ways.
Yes.
Even changed the position on
right.
the line. No complaining, just go play.
Yep.
Now everybody left.
Yep. We'll tell you more about Grant's story here in just a second as we'll have a quarterback sweep to the left. Nice run there by number 15. That's Boston Fowler once again. Did a nice job of getting the corner there and picking up some good positive yards for the Aces. Fowler, again, another versatile player. They asked him to step in and get under center, a quarterback from time to time. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter for the Buffalo Wild Wings game of the week. Amanda-Clearcreek 14, Fairfield Union 14.
With that, Marianne, let's say thank you to the Savings Bank. Founded in 1912, the Savings Bank prides itself on providing an exceptional banking experience while passionately investing in the communities it serves. Let the Savings Bank help your business with the latest in banking tech, delivered with the hands-on support expected from a true community bank. From mobile solutions to products that help keep your finances secure, their Smart Business Suite offers convenience and peace of mind. Learn more online at the Savings Bank Ohio .bank, member FDIC.
So 14-14 into the first quarter, and I just wanted to finish that thought. We were talking about Grant McPherson. He's such an impressive kid. Again, one of the senior leaders on this team, and they asked him to do a lot. One of the things they asked him to do was switch positions. He plays the defensive line, now he's playing linebacker, and then he was playing fullback, now he's playing guard for the Falcons. So, he's, again, a guy that can do a lot of things, and it's been very valuable for the Falcons.
Those are the kind of guys that make coaching a pleasure.
Yes, absolutely.
Honestly.
Yes, has to be. You would know as you coach several years.
Yeah, when you have people that are willing to do what's best for the team, that's what makes it work.
So shout out to Grant. He's done such a nice job. Nice run there. And another tackle. That was cashed over, making a nice stop and bringing up fourth down.
Andrews on the stop for the Falcons brings up
Boston Fowler was unable to convert that one, and that'll bring on the punt team for the Aces.
Well, isn't that the first really 3 and out? I mean,
yes.
They've scored 2 touchdowns, had a fumble,
turnover,
and that's the first 3 and out.
So we'll get our look at Hayden Dunn again, this time from the punt side, as he'll line up deep. Gets it off, high wobbler. It's going to be fielded by Arnett. A nice open field tackle there by number 18, Brody Lowry.
Yeah, nice job on coverage.
So Fairfield Union will bring that high-powered offense back on the field once again. Again, a lot of success tonight. Just crisp, nice execution thus far. They'll try to continue that on this drive again.
Well, they run what they, I guess everybody has a base offense, but, Fairfield Union would use it as power spread per se. You got some people spread out, but they want to power the ball. But tonight they're showing a lot of diversity and really using quarterback to run the football, and that's a big that makes it harder to defend.
Clark in the shotgun. Camden Maynard in motion. This give will be to Burkhart. He'll go behind left tackle, pick up about 2 yards, bring up 2nd and 8. Just across midfield.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd and 8 for the Falcons.
So 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Clark again in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. He'll roll to his right, then stop, make a man miss. Look like he's going to tuck it and run. He will, and make another man miss. Nice run there by Dean Clark.
Yeah, it depends
about
on
2
where
yards
they-
shy of the first down. Maybe 1 yard shy of the first down. Excellent run. We'll see it
Yeah,
here on the
watch
replay.
how shifty he is there.
Third and 1
Whoops.
from
Yes.
Get away from the big boy.
Just does such a nice job in the
That's
open
outstanding,
field.
Ryan.
Nice job in the open
Yeah.
field.
Here we go. Is this 2 down territory here at the 40 probably?
Now under center is Clark,
Yeah.
and he'll sneak it straight ahead. Should have the first down. And looks like he will.
Dean Clark on the
Officials
keeper
will
the
call for
Falcons.
time.
Yep.
Perhaps take a measurement.
That gain's
I
good
thought,
for
okay,
the
yeah, okay, they
Falcons.
will say first down. I was going to say, I thought it was pretty clear, but first down.
Yeah, Brian Fike over here on the sideline. He was, move the chains, boys.
That's right.
First and 10 Falcons from 34-yard line.
So first and
39-yard
10.
line.
Falcons have the ball to the Amanda 39-yard line. Clark again in the shotgun. He'll fake it to Burkhart.
Good D.
Nice job there. You're right, Shu.
Clark on the carry.
Held up initially by, looks like it was number 64.
Yeah, and then number 55, I think ended up making the tackle.
Caleb
Caleb Duncan, yeah.
Caleb Dunklin and Gary Kemmerling combining on that nice stop there.
Yeah, now
for a
Gary,
loss of 1.
Gary's an impact player.
Yes,
I mean,
he is.
he's on the offensive line and defensive line, but that was really well defended.
So 2nd and 11 as Fairfield Union comes to the line of scrimmage once again. Clark will look to his right and now sprint out left. Has 1 man to beat to get to the outside, and here they're going to get him on the angle and push him out of bounds for very little gain, if any.
Really, really good job of making him stretch it out.
Nice job. That was Mason Williams coming in from his defensive back spot.
Yes, he forced him. Now watch here. Watch Dylan Dyer, number 73, who's a big fella right here.
Yes.
Watch him stay just close enough to keep him from turning that corner. Took a good angle.
Yes.
I always
And
tell my
Williams comes in and
grandson,
cleans it
don't
up.
let the big guys fall on you. Whatever you do.
That's good advice.
It is. I said, logically. And he kind of looks, he always says, what do you think? I go, don't let the big guys fall on you.
Do that, you'll be doing pretty good in this rough game we
Yes.
play. This time it's going to be a jet sweep. And straight ahead is, looks like that was McCoy's nice run
McCoy's
there.
on the carry.
Tackled by Fowler.
Brings it out to the 30-yard line.
I think they got a yard to go again.
Good looking play there by
Really.
the Falcons.
Brings up 4th and
They
short
got
for the Falcons.
McCoy's going on a head of steam. And the sophomore was able to get very close to a first down.
You know, they've run a lot inside, but they've also really, really attacked the perimeter of Amanda's defense
Yep.
a little bit here.
Yeah, they have.
Had some good gains. I mean, not every play has to be a touchdown play. It's just got to be, you got to be going forward.
4th and 1, very short. Clark under center, he'll give straight ahead. That's going to be really close, very close. And that was Grant.
Grant McPherson on the carry.
Pearson on that.
Yes.
His push is
And
good.
it
for
will
the
be a first
Falcons.
down.
First down.
First down, Grant McPherson. That time he did line up at the fullback spot. And it shows that he's still got a little bit left in him despite that, that big lineman number 57.
There's only 2 reasons there's a 57 in the backfield ever. One is to blow somebody up, come and lead, or just trying to get a yard.
Yep, and shoot, it looks like we've got some more scoreboard trouble. So we have a blackout over on that side again, so we'll take a minute to try to get that together. And while we have a minute, why don't we take a minute to,
Time out on the
we
field
talked
for the
about
scoreboard
Amanda-Clearcreek's
again.
schedule thus far this year. Let's take a look at Fairfield Union's. and what it's looking like.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. They're in the same boat. Both teams have been playing well the last 2 weeks. You can see the Fairfield Union defense has only given up 29 points or 22 points. Well, no, that's what they scored. They gave up, and they played well defensively at Carroll. Only gave up 12, then had a shutout and gave up 3. I mean, that's outstanding.
And Shu, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about one of the biggest anomalies that you will see in high school football. Those first 4 games all have that A with a circle around them. At New Lex, at Colonel Crawford, at Fairland. 4 away games to start the season of this Fairfield Union team. They asked Coach Clark about it, and he said, hey, we didn't make the schedule, but we're going to do the best that we can with it and keep moving ahead. And, again, they were only went 1-3 in those games, but they gained some toughness in them,
I think so. You're playing good competition.
Back to live action here, and Clark's going to try another deep one. That pass is going to be intercepted.
Dean Clark's pass.
A little short, intended for Cohen Arnett. And coming away with that interception was Evan Kern.
Yeah, that wasn't the risk you wanted taken there.
Right.
I mean, that wasn't really open. There was really nothing there. Watch here. Watch Dean. He just kind of throwing it up for grabs there. And unfortunately, the other team grabbed it.
Evan Kern making a really nice play, the sophomore there. Great ball skills. Just playing his cover 3, facing into the quarterback, keeping an eye on the man and playing the ball and making a nice interception there before going out of bounds, getting the ball back for this Amanda-Clearcreek offense. They'll take over on the 6-yard line.
You know, on a 4th down play, maybe.
Right.
Maybe, because it's no different than a punt. But first down, you just.
Yep, that gives us to Sty once again.
Yeah.
Sty on the carry.
They'll get wrapped up immediately by a host of Falcon defenders.
Yeah, they're getting a little more defensive, as we should say. A little stoutness in them here.
Right.
We'll see what happens. Sty's awful talented.
We'll bring up 2nd and 7.
But it starts up front with their D-line. If they can get some pressure and get off blocks, or at least take on blocks, you open up your linebackers.
That's right. Mando break the huddle with Fowler under center. Split backs behind him. Oh, and that's immediately blown up, but Fowler holds on to it, keeps the ball in the option.
Wow.
And escapes around the right side for a first down. Nice play. A great reaction time by Fowler.
I wasn't sure where the ball was going to be from our angle.
And let's watch who was this that blew this up immediately. Oh, my goodness.
From their 20-yard line.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who that was for the defensive side. But Fowler with the presence of mind to pull that football.
Yes. He runs it well.
Yeah, he really does.
He does. He runs well. I mean, he got the touchdown on that back option.
So it'll be first down Amanda-Clearcreek. Now the ball at their own 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff again and now run another option.
Ooh.
Keep it up the middle. But a nice play there by Amanda-Clearcreek. Initially there was number 5. That's cashed over once again. And Grant McPherson.
I tell you what, there's good old 57 stepping in there. They played this really well defensively.
You know what I like about Grant McPherson? Neck roll.
Yeah.
Talk about a true throwback.
You make the quarterback run when you tackle the fullback.
Yes.
And now watch McPherson come.
Yes. Nice job there as well by Cash Stover from his outside linebacker position. Really splitting the difference between the pitch man and the quarterback, not allowing him to get a clean look.
Second down.
It looks like we had a
I didn't see it.
offensive penalty. I didn't see the flag
Well,
down,
they've thrown so few.
Yeah.
Haven't been looking for it.
I don't think
No, it's
we've
been
had
a
more
nice,
than 1 or
clean
2.
game.
Yeah, clean game.
Well, it also
quickly.
shows when teams are well coached,
Well
technique-wise.
That's
yes.
right. That's right. So back them up just a bit. 2nd and 13. Another flag.
Yeah,
Spoke
from
too soon, Shu. Now we've got 2
offside.
in a row.
Well, we're going to balance it out.
Yeah.
5 back, 5 forward.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
As Rob Seymour gives us the call there.
Yeah, good job, Rob, using the mic. I don't think every game they're mic'd.
Yeah.
No, it's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
John Whitson just says his biggest problem is he leaves it on.
Then we hear everything.
We hear
and
things.
I know they don't want that.
No. Nobody does, really.
No. Fowler under center with split backs behind him once again. This will be a power around the left side. He's brought down immediately in the backfield. That's McPherson.
Amen brought down behind the line.
Nice job shooting the gap by the senior.
Grant McPherson got him again.
He looks like a football
Doesn't
player.
he look like a football player? I took that neck roll and just the size
he's
and
walking
moves
around.
so well.
Yeah.
Just kind of has that strut to him, huh?
Yeah, we're not celebrating this. We're just going to make the play.
Love it. Love it. Nice play by McPherson.
Get over.
So
That's
3rd and
love.
15. Shotgun now. Fowler will look deep. Now he's feeling some pressure.
Ooh.
Pulled down, but barely does get the pass away. It'll be incomplete. Nice show of sportsmanship there to help him up. Looked like it was
Fowler's pass
number
incomplete.
22. That was Camden Maynard who had the pressure on him. Nice job from his defensive end spot.
Yeah, he's got a little length to him.
Yeah, and now we're starting to see this Fairfield Union defense.
Yes.
You know, we talked about them in the pregame, how they've been a really strong unit. Looks like they're getting a beat on this Amanda-Clearcreek offense.
Yeah, and Amanda, you know, for the most part, I don't think they have a high-level passing game as of right now. I think their best passer is not playing here tonight, so that makes it tough. Oh, it's 4th down.
Yep, that will bring on Hayden Dunn to kick it away, 4th and 15. Dunn very close to getting it blocked, but does get it off. It'll take a Amanda bounce and roll dead at about the 38-yard line.
47 yards with no return.
47 yard, yep. We'll take
that helps.
Yep. Falcons will start
39-yard line.
with 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they can put another touchdown on the board and break this tie.
Yeah, with 3 timeouts, no reason. You don't have to be in a hurry. But by this time of year, you would think that you have a little bit of, you know, instant offense practiced and ready to go.
Once again in the shotgun is Dean Clark. Keeps it himself. Takes a pretty wicked hit after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, had success with that, but not this time.
Couldn't see who brought down Dean on that one.
A lot of traffic in front of our eyes here.
Nice play there by Amanda-Clearcreek to make that stop. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8 as the clock ticks away. 2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, you got to be careful now. Is that you got to move the ball. You got to be confident, but you don't want to leave any time.
That's right. Both teams all 3 timeouts. It'll be a speed option to the right. Quick pitch. Now it'll go to Burkhart. Burkhart with a nice stiff arm.
Yeah.
And drug out of bounds for a first down.
That's well executed right there.
Yes, it was.
I know you played in it, but I used to love to watch the triple option when it's done right.
Right.
There's nothing like it.
Yes.
The timing is precise, fun.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody ever taught it any better than Coach Grobe. Seriously.
It was pretty good.
I would come down and watch you guys play.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I absolutely – now, a lot of people would say, no way.
Yep.
But you can enhance that and all of that. But it's a skill.
Sure. Yep, the long-time Ohio University coach. And now the pass is complete over the left side. Nice way. It makes a man miss there and drug out of bounds. And that's Arnett, who makes a nice play after the pass from Clark.
Yeah, what I like, you're getting your athlete the ball quick. That's what I like. Get that ball out.
Nice quick stop route.
And that's where we talked about, you know, why the tackling doesn't appear. You're out there one-on-one. Watch right here how quick this is. 1,002, and the ball is delivered.
Just a nice, easy 5-yard stop.
And that's a tough way to tackle a good player. Used his forearm. He's quick.
Makes 2 guys miss there. Wow. That's a heck of a play by Cohen Arnett. And against you, sophomore.
Yeah, he and McCoys have been in all year.
Yeah.
They just keep getting better. The key is they're getting better.
Yes. So with that, we'll have a timeout on the field. That was Fairfield Union's. And we'll take a minute to remind you that the halftime band show will be coming up here, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And that halftime band show is going to be brought to you by the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Crematory, and Monuments. Family owned and operated since 1889. Check them out at funeralhome.com. And by Fairfield Federal. Whatever you need, Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan specializes in banking that revolves around you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the first half. Homecoming here for the Fairfield Union Falcons as they drive in Amanda-Clearcreek territory, ball on the 30-yard line. The handoff will be to Burkett. He's got a head of steam running around the left side. Drags a couple defenders for an 8-yard gain.
He has really improved as far as how hard he runs.
Yes.
He runs hard now.
Quickly back to the line are the Falcons. This time it'll be somewhat of a pistol for Clark. Another handoff to Burkett. He's got some room and looks like he has the first down. Carson Amon again on that stop, but not before Burkhart gets the first down. We'll stop the clock with 1:44 to move the chains.
First and 10 Falcons from the Aces 20.
And Fairfield Union threatening in the red zone now. 1:34, they'll be quickly to the line. Rolling out is Clark. He'll try and thrust high. Misses his receiver.
Dean Clark's pass attempted.
May have had a roughing.
There'll be a man down.
Camden Maynard
complete. Pass was intended for Brady Keaton Webb was the intended receiver, but there's a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it's a roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, and that's one of the automatic first downs.
So as we heard from our referee, Rob Seymour, that'll be a first down, but that may have came with a price, Shu, as Clark is still down after taking that late roughing the passer hit.
Great. Okay, that's good.
Update on the penalty. That was number 73, defense.
It looks like he was just pushed to the ground there at the end. That was Dylan Dyer, as you heard, of Amanda. Looked like he was just giving chase and pushed him down, but you know, you fall wrong or something happens, and you never know.
We never saw the end of it, so I don't know how much intent was shown or whatever. Some of those big guys are like semis, though. Their brakes are. It's going to take a little while to put the brakes on.
So first down and 10. This give will be to Burkhart once again. He'll run it down to the 5-yard line as the clock ticks down to 1:15 remaining. Bring up second and goal. Fairfield Union still holding on to 2 timeouts. Hasn't used one yet. Second and 6. They can get a first down. Looks like it'll be another quarterback counter as Clark will run ahead and score. Touchdown, Fairfield Union.
Man, he's just had a tough time with it. I mean, just to be honest, that they've just gotten them. It draws, you know, with, like you said, when Burkhart runs so well, they've influenced the defense.
Right.
And he's doing good ball work.
Yeah.
I mean, with his fakes and his feet.
And it's been a great job by the offensive staff really setting up those runs. You had
that's
3, 4 in a row runs to Burkhart, and then you follow with that quarterback counter, and just a thing of beauty, Colin Pike will be on to try the extra point. It is up and through. With 45 seconds remaining in the first half, that'll give Fairfield Union a lead over Amanda-Clearcreek, 21-14.
Yeah, that's a big. That's big. I mean, here at the end of the half momentum, watch here just how,
and a nice hole.
Yes.
So we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the offensive line on that one. Really good job they've done all night.
Really. Yeah, both teams, that's why they are where they are. Both teams have good line play, especially offensively.
So as we get a look at the band there, looks like that's Amanda-Clearcreek's band. And for the halftime band show tonight, we'll have clips from both schools' bands' performances at the Fairfield County Fair. So make sure that you stay tuned for that one for our halftime band show.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You know, last week we had the fair, and of course both these communities have a lot of kids involved at the fair. It's an agricultural fair, so have a lot of showing of animals and other activities.
Sure.
You know, it's a little different playing Fair Week. They didn't used to play the games on Friday back in the day. I show my age here because of the fair and all the activities for the kids. But now they work around it, and it all seems to work out.
Here's the squib kick. It's still rolling, and it's a live ball, and it will go out of bounds. Just before Fairfield Union was able to track that down. Nice job there by Amanda-Clearcreek to play that.
Kick rolled out of bounds.
Where it will be an illegal procedure penalty.
To go 35-yard line, is that what it does? Or you can have them kick it over.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team, kick out of bounds. The return team elects to take the ball 1st and 10 on the 35.
All right, you at the 35. Hard to keep it straight with different rules for
I know.
high school, college, and pro these days.
I've seen enough times on Friday night. I've kind of got that one locked on. But like you said, and the NFL kickoff stuff.
I'm still not used to that. I don't know that I'll ever be used to that, Shu. Of everybody just standing right in front of one another, and then the ball's caught, and then they just ran, you know. It just doesn't look like it. You know? But I understand why they do it. Safety is important.
Yeah, so they don't have a 50-yard sprint to
That's right.
knock somebody off their feet.
Yep. So 1st down and 10. Fowler's pass is complete. He connects with number 24, Tyson Davis. Or it might have been Evan Kern, I'm not sure. That's Kern, excuse me. There's two 24s. That's Evan Kern. We'll bring up 2nd and 7. And was able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Amanda-Clearcreek still holding on to 3 timeouts. Or excuse me, 2 timeouts. Fowler will sprint to his right, and it's intercepted. Oh, no, it's dropped.
Wow.
I beg your pardon. It looked like it was caught there by the defensive back, number 4.
Fowler's pass broken up by
He had a beat on that. Looked like it just wasn't able to bring it in. We'll see on the replay.
3rd down along 3 for the Aces.
Oh, stepped right in front of it. Colton, of course, will want that one back. 3rd down and 3. Fowler has time. He'll look deep, and that'll fall incomplete.
Fowler's pass.
Didn't have a receiver in the area. He might have just been throwing that away as he was running out of real estate to bring up 4th down, as Grant McPherson tells him about it.
Yeah, you got to punt the ball here.
Yep.
I mean, 30 seconds.
Yeah. You would think, even with 3 timeouts, you don't know how much damage Fairfield Union could do, depending on the punt and where it's returned.
Right. You never know, but you got to play, in my opinion, percentages.
Yes, and very crucial to make sure that this punt coverage is really shored up and you don't allow a big return. As Arnett is always dangerous. This will be a deep one that'll go right to him, but he'll call for a fair catch. Wisely so.
Yeah.
And give Fairfield Union the ball at about the 22-yard line.
For the Falcons.
So with 24 seconds remaining in the first half, we'll see what Coach Clark elects to do to run out this first half clock, or perhaps go for a score.
Never know. They're not really a quick hit offense, but you never know. Nope, we do know.
That looks like it will be a tight formation to take a knee, and that's exactly what will happen as Dean Clark takes the snap and hands the ball to the official.
In the first half.
So Fairfield Union will walk off the field, content to hold on to a 21-14 lead. So that'll do it for the first half from the Interface Video Buffalo Wild Wings Game of the Week. Again, your halftime score: Fairfield Union 21, Amanda-Clearcreek 14. Again, stay tuned for the halftime band show featuring clips from both bands, Amanda and Fairfield Union. And we'll see you after the halftime.
Buckeye Lake Marina is a full-service marina offering new and used boats for sale. Brands like Bennington, Crown Line, South Bay, and Chaparral. They also do boat service, canvas repair, and custom boat covers, and they sell ethanol-free recreational fuel. Located in Millersport at 2920 Canal Drive, 740-467-2697. Online at BuckeyeLakeMarina.com.
At Fairfield Federal, we believe true prosperity is shared. For 130 years, Fairfield Federal has invested in the community that built us. From supporting businesses that employ our neighbors, empowering the initiatives that strengthen our community, and serving generations of families, Fairfield Federal is proud to share this milestone of progress with our hometown. Fairfield Federal is your place for checking, savings, and home loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402612.
Pizza Cottage offers a wide variety of specialty pizza and subs, along with other mouth-watering menu options. Dine in with us or choose carry-out or delivery to enjoy your dough on the go. Good pizza, good people, and great memories at Pizza Cottage.
He was a little 32-week baby. All of the nurses took such good care of me that I decided to go to nursing school when I was a little older, and now I'm actually working alongside some of the nurses that actually cared for me when I had my son.
Hi, I'm Missy Deaver of the United Way of Fairfield County. At the United Way, our vision is to see that every individual in Fairfield County has access to the services and resources needed to live a successful and fulfilling life. This month, we're excited to be chosen by the Buckeye Family's Buckeye Cares program. That means they'll make a donation with each car sold this month. Thank you, Buckeye Family, for supporting us at the United Way of Fairfield County.
Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs, 740-689-6991.
Greetings from Fairfield DD. As we embrace the back-to-school season, we welcome the arrival of autumn and our cherished fall customs. Join us for Football Friday nights and the county fair. While you revel in the colorful season, let's also reflect on the positive changes we aspire to witness. At Fairfield DD, our goal is to foster a vibrant community where individuals lead lives of greater independence and make meaningful contributions. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram to discover more about our unwavering commitment to the community.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Swing into the Carriage Company and check out our sweet deals.
If you're looking for the best selection of clean, quality used vehicles, look no further than the Carriage Company. You'll feel secure with your purchase, knowing all vehicles undergo an extensive safety and service check prior to the sale. And all vehicles can be viewed online at carriagecompany.com. The Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster.
So wait!
Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital. Our values and beliefs guide every decision we make, truly reflecting who we are at the core of our hospital. We are passionate about providing superior, personalized rehabilitative care. Our patients are our priority. Our staff goes above and beyond normal service expectations. Their training, knowledge, and expertise allow them to provide specialized quality care to our patients so they can recover to their highest levels of independence possible. When our patients come through our doors, they're limited in their abilities, but our goal is to help them return home quickly so they can get back to doing what they love.
penalty will be declined. They'll bring up 4th down.
We're going to give you this game ball here because you're a Tiberios fan of the game. And thanks for being here, Jacob.
The Polar Bears are your OAC tournament champions, first time since 2009. What an exciting finish for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears.
Be very proud of this trophy because you've earned it.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Football Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, The Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., The Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, The Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.
Back to live action here at Falcons Stadium on homecoming night. It's your Buffalo Wild Wings Interface Video Game of the Week, where the Amanda-Clearcreek Aces are trailing the Fairfield Union Falcons 21-14. I'm Marion Royster. Here with me back in the booth is Tim Shoemaker. So, Tim, it was quite an exciting first half. Offenses looked pretty good, but I would say Fairfield Union really stood out with the execution of their offense.
Yeah, doing a much better job of balancing the offense too, with running and throwing. Still want to run the football, but they really integrated some passing there that's going to make them better and more dangerous. Amanda hung right in there. They don't have an ability to throw the ball much right now, so I think Fairfield Union has kind of sensed that, okay, we don't really have to totally respect all that, so they got to take Sty out of the game.
Right. Yes, yeah, it's definitely been kind of the beginning of the Amanda-Clearcreek attack looked one way, and it certainly looked a lot different there towards the end of the second quarter there. Just having trouble getting anything going on the ground, and as you said, I think it's really, a fact of the Fairfield Union defense really picking up some steam and just kind of selling out to stop the run. So we'll see if they're able to turn the tide on that here in the second half.
Yeah, Falcons get the ball to start with, too, and having just scored with, the end of the half pretty much, 40 seconds or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They've got to feel good about this.
Yes. Yep. So they will have an opportunity to potentially go up 2 scores as they are set to receive the second half kickoff. There's a good look at the Fairfield Union student section.
I think they're in their work apparel tonight.
Yes,
right?
yeah. Like it's street worker night or something there. Construction worker, I should say.
Yeah, there you go. Construction.
That's a better way to put it. Yeah.
Highway repair.
Right. Yeah. Some labor that I did in my summers during college and didn't like too much. I'll say that.
That's a good reason to decide to get an education.
That's right. So Dunn will kick off for Amanda. Nice deep kick there. It's bobbled, but then recovered as it's straight up the gut there. Looks like it was Boston McCoy on the return. So that will give, check that. That was Lane Burkhardt on the return. So Lane brings the ball out to the 27-yard line where the Falcons will take over again and try to keep the momentum that they had throughout the first half going. They really just had that 4 possessions, but they were 3 and out in the first one and scored on the next 3. So.
And the interesting thing, like we talk about in these games, coming out of that locker room after the break, settled down, everything gets settled, you got to pick it back up because these first 6 minutes, this first half of this third quarter can really impact the game.
Very much so. Camden Maynard in motion. They give us to Burkhart. He's following a man around the right side and breaks it out for a first down. Nice run there by Burkhart. Really showed some explosion there.
Well, good job. What you described earlier is having patience. Watch him follow the blocker here. Just kind of puts his hand out there. Lead blocker, he did a heck of a job.
39-yard line.
That he did. So ball on the 39-yard line. Fairfield Union will have a fresh set of downs to continue to march down the field. Clark shotgun again. This time will be the give straight ahead to Burkhart. He's met and stopped. Looked like it was Anderson on the stop once again, getting up last from the pile. Burkhart with about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back in the game because that first half when he just kind of went down, that's concerning.
Yes, yes it was. Glad to see that Luke was okay. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line. Clark will take the snap. Fake to Burkhart. Take the counter up the middle. Doesn't get much.
Dean Clark.
Met again by a host of aces, initially led by Gary Kemmerling, number 64.
Well, and the thing is, maybe Amanda, they look there. That was defended much better.
Sure.
Make a little adjustment.
Halftime adjustments. You're right.
Yeah, you gotta change things. If you're getting burnt on it, you got to make some kind of change.
So I'm sure Coach Somm and the rest of the staff there had some adjustments that were made. Falcons will face a 3rd and 4. Clark, quick pass to his left. The stop route's caught. That's going to be Arnett once again. Like the same one he broke earlier at the end of the first half, Shu. He looked really good on that one as well.
Yeah, if the defense is going to give you that, then you take it.
Yeah.
I mean, simple 2-step release and catch and then run.
It's like Clark is doing a really good job recognizing. It looks like they have that bail cover 3 technique.
Yes.
That corner's just going to keep his eyes facing on the quarterback, would be 7 yards away from the receiver. He's just going to hook up with him and make a man miss. So Cohen Arnett able to get the first down for Fairfield Union. 1st and 10 now in Aces territory. He'll give to Burkhart. Get about a 3-yard gain. We'll give it. Tackled again by Anderson.
Stop by Anderson.
Bring up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Falcons.
Fairfield Union don't have the play clocks here at Falcon Field, but
I thought about that earlier, and I don't know. One time I thought they did, but I guess maybe not.
Speed option this time. Actually, no, Burkhart will run in front as a blocker, but Clark ran out of real estate fairly quickly. Didn't get much. It'll bring up 3rd down. Maybe lost a yard.
Yeah, good job defensively by Amanda getting out on the perimeter.
3rd and long for the Falcons. They get 3rd and 9.
So 3rd and 9, the Falcons will face.
Well, that's the thing, too. Running to the short side, wide, you just don't have that much room.
No. No.
Sometimes people line opposite in the bigger area, the open area, opposite the hash, and then run in that area because you have less people to block.
Sure. This time Clark's all by himself, but he'll hand on the jet sweep. Looks like that goes to Burkhart. He'll break a tackle and get loose and go down the right sideline. 1 man to beat. He will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Fairfield Union. Strong run by Burkhart.
Great run. Again, he puts his hand on the blocker in front. Watch him here on the replay. We'll see it scoring replay. Watch here, Marion. Watch him get up into here and then just kind of like, okay, I'm going to play off you.
Yep. That was McPherson. And just slips through.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then showed some speed.
Great run by Lane Burkhardt. Colin Pike will try the extra point. And that will be up and good. Oh, no good. I beg your pardon.
No good.
Our angle isn't the greatest.
No, it's not.
27-14 Falcons.
There you go. That's
we'll show it again on the replay here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Looks so clear to us, but
yeah.
It was clearly off to the left there, but it looked straight ahead as we saw another pink kicker replay. But nevertheless, Fairfield Union now with a 27-14 lead. We'll take a quick second to remind you once again that tonight's replays are brought to you by the Pink Cricket Restaurant, where strangers don't remain strangers for long, and the company is always welcome. Come join our friends and family at the one and only Pink Cricket Restaurant, doing it great since 1938.
Marion, with that score, tonight's second half scoreboard sponsor is Pizza Cottage, now with 2 locations in Lancaster at West Fair Avenue and East Main Street. Pizza Cottage, always using the finest ingredients, treating their customers and employees like family, and always giving back to our community.
Well, Shu, if you're Coach Andy Clark, you've got to be thrilled, as the student section is, certainly, on their homecoming night. As the kickoff sails, it's recovered. Straight ahead return. Returner met by about 3 Falcons immediately.
Stopped by Cohen Arnett of
Okay,
Falcons.
That was number 2, Carson Ammon on the return.
Yeah, if you're Amanda now, what you got to do is you got to get the ball in your best player's hands, which is.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
we didn't see, Tommy Stye, of course, he had his carries, but as you said last week, he had 30 carries.
Oh, I
so
think
relatively
you're going to see a
speaking,
load now.
I bet we will as well, absolutely.
I mean, he is the best player offensively on their team right now. Their line is one of their best features.
So Fowler under center with Stye in the backfield. He'll go straight ahead with Carson Amon blocking for him, but doesn't get much.
Not getting the gaps that they once had early in the game.
No. And again, the strength, that Fairfield Union defensive line, just really not giving any space there for these Amanda-Clearcreek runners to find between the tackles. We get a shot at the Fairfield Union defense. As you can see, nice size to that group.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah. Bring up 2nd and 9. This time Fowler in the shotgun with Stye to his right.
Nobody right over there. They're coming this way.
Oh, and that's intercepted.
Ball is blocked and
Passed over. Makes an amazing play. They tried to do the quick shovel pass, Shu, and it was batted immediately and went straight up in the air.
That's why you get your hands up, or active, as we say.
Yeah. And that was Boston McCoy's just in the backfield. It hit him right in the face mask. And Cash Stover was in the right place at the right time.
45-yard line.
Yeah, that's the second big turnover that Falcons have had.
Yes. So this defensive unit, once again, paying dividends. And they came into this game forcing 15 turnovers on the season. They forced another 2 tonight. This time the jet sweeps to Burkhardt. He's trying to pick up where he left off from the last drive and gains about 5 yards on that one.
That's so good to get him out of behind the quarterback. And he's in a slot position now.
Yes.
It's a different view, and they have to find him. You know, the defense has to know where he is, and that's another way to get him the ball. And in that jet sweep, he's already in motion.
Mm-hmm. Nice creativity there by the Falcons staff. This time Burkhardt will be to Clark's right in the shotgun. Fake, now quarterback counter once again. Clark slips through and dives ahead for another first down. Fairfield Union threatening once again, and they may blow this game open, Shu.
Okay, they're going to make it awful tough if they get one in here, but they have been efficient tonight in the red zone.
Yes, they have.
Where Coach Clark said last week, we just had so many opportunities that we did not take care of for a lot of reasons. Not one person, not one thing.
Right.
You know, but you have to focus, and we talked about, you know, the word that he's going to use and was talking about is just have an urgency down here.
Yeah.
To focus. it's an overused word sometime.
Now the give is to Burkhart.
Good D.
But he's met there immediately. Number 64, Gary Kimmerling. Once again, nice play.
He's had a heck of a game on both sides of the ball.
Yes, he has.
No gain on the play. Second goal from the 10.
Kimmerling, the left tackle on offense, but making a play from his defensive end spot.
I mean, if there's 100 plays tonight, he's going to be in on probably 90 of them.
Absolutely.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is he in, he's effective.
Yes. Bring up 2nd and 10, 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Clark again in the shotgun. He'll fake again to Burkhart. Brought down again in the backfield. I beg your pardon.
On the carry.
A little more aware that time. The defensive line.
That was Mason Williams once again coming up from his linebacker position. Nice tackle there to bring up third down.
Okay, now, you got to find a way here.
For the Falcons.
You got 8 yards to go. Not a lot of room when you get down inside the 10 there.
Sure.
It's 3rd and 8. That's tough.
You got to think it'll be 4-down territory
Yes.
for the Falcons. Regardless, they have not attempted a field goal attempt this year. Fake is to Burkhart, but he'll throw this time. Clark's got a man open. That's going to be a touchdown.
Dean Clark's pass.
Boston
Good
McCoys.
for a Falcons touchdown.
And we talked. Go ahead,
I
Shu.
love that call.
Yes, great call. But we talked to you before about, how you set plays up.
Yes.
The give to Burkhart, now the fake, and now the fake and the throw off of it.
And you know what? It's fairly quick, but he had enough protection where he could take time to get it to him.
Yes. So excellent play design and great execution. Touchdown pass, Dean Clark on the call from Andy Clark, the coach, his papa. And Fairfield Union is hitting on all cylinders. Extra point attempt is good. I'll wait for the officials to tell me this time.
Good point.
And with that extra point, that gives the Fairfield Union Falcons a lead 34-14 over the Amanda-Clearcreek Aces.
And for those of you that are watching, as a reminder, you can find live and past games on our YouTube channel. Just search for CLN, your hometown connection on YouTube, to find games and other local programming. While you're there, make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any action. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook too. Just search for Interface Video Production.
As we look again at the student section on homecoming night for Fairfield Union, we'll give you a quick update on some scores around the area. Canal Winchester is all over Lancaster, 35-0. Tays Valley down against Pickerington Central, 35-10. Fisher Catholic trailing Grove City Christian, 28-0. In the game that's going to have a lot of implications here, Bloom Carroll is all tied up with Hamilton Township, 14-14, and Liberty Union down against Circleville, 42-14. And there's some room here on the kickoff return. Nice job there. That's Carson Amon once again. A nice return. Gets it out past the 50-yard line. And this will be probably the best field position that Amanda-Clearcreek starting in on the night shoe.
Yeah, they needed something to give them a little boost. Here you go. Watch this return. About the 16 or 17-yard line and straight up the middle. Good hard running.
Great camera work in the middle there by our Jim Spires. Nice shot of Carson, taking it straight up the gut. So the Aces will start on the right side of the 50-yard line. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, and we're going to have a pre-snap penalty.
False start against the Aces.
We had 12 people in here calling.
Dead ball, false start. Number 23 offense.
Everybody saw it.
5-yard penalty. First.
So back the Aces up 5 yards. They'll have a 1st and 15, and that's one thing you don't want to get. I know, Coach Tom always talks about it's very important for them to stay in front of the sticks.
Yes.
You talked about some of the challenges that they have, throwing the football. When you start on 1st and 15 and 1st and 20,
it's harder.
Very detrimental.
And against a decent defense, it's hard to get 10 yards, let alone 15.
Absolutely. Boston Fowler under center. He'll take the option play straight up the gut. He's getting much. Stopped again by Grant McPherson.
He's all over the place
Yes,
on defense,
he is.
man.
Nice play from his linebacker spot, McPherson.
Goal on the carry.
Bring up about 2nd and 12 for the Aces.
Couple yards. Brings up
We get a shot at the signals coming in. There's Cohen Arnett. He's had an excellent game thus far. One of many playmakers on the offensive and defensive side of the ball for the Falcons. So Twins right. Another option play. Fowler pulls it and now pitches it. He's got Stye, who's got some room. Stye makes a nice move. It cuts back inside and is close to a first down. Now that was a nice executed play.
Yes. Amanda did a great job of really setting that up. Good ball handling. But I tell you, Fairfield's defense really pursued this. Watch here how active they are.
Wow.
Right here, it looks like you're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
Because their best players got the ball, and look at all the green. But I tell you, they kept pursuing and boxed him in.
Yep. Nice job swarming to the ball by the Falcons there.
Yes.
That's very important.
Birds do that, you know.
Well done, sir.
Oh.
And now we'll try a quarterback dive. Fowler, keep pushing. He's continuing to push forward. Don't know that he has a first down.
Yeah, he's got about a yard to go.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That was a long 1.5. It was barely 2. That you know, to try a quarterback sneak there. So he was a little short. You wonder if they'll try another sneak now that they're at 4th and less than a yard.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get the ball to the outside here.
Critical down here by the Amanda-Clearcreek Aces. Fowler this time will set up behind center. Split backs behind him, man in motion. Dive straight ahead. It's going to be close again. He may not have got it, Shu. And he did not. It's going to be a turnover on downs. What a stop by Fairfield Union. Tommy Stye was stood up at the line of scrimmage. See here on the replay.
Hey, there's just nothing there.
That's Caleb Pierce initially making the grab there, stopping Stye dead in his tracks. Excellent play by Pierce.
Wow, the Falcons have really stepped up.
Yes, they have. And with that, this offense, again, only stopped once so far tonight. We'll try again. This time Clark will keep it himself. But there's a flag on the play after he picks up about 7 yards. Looks like it may be in the vicinity of holding. And that will be the call.
Holding, offense, number 57, 10 yards from the previous spot, first down.
And Shu, that might be the first penalty I recall them getting on offense.
Yeah, they don't get a lot usually. Let's see if we can pick it up.
First and 20 Falcons from their own 29-yard line.
I did not see it. Of course, we didn't get a number there. And of course, we know now in the high school game that the referees will tend to give the number, but we didn't get one on that one. So we'll take his word for it. May have been McPherson. Nevertheless, there's Burkhardt around the end. Nice tackle there.
Burkhardt on the carry.
Mason Williams did a nice job of stopping Burkhardt, which hasn't been easy this evening.
No, he slowly had to really put a lot of good runs together tonight.
Yeah.
Been very effective.
Look at the offense of Fairfield Union. So 2nd and 17. Jet sweep again, once again to Burkhardt. He'll pick up a few before he's brought down. Couldn't see who that was for Amanda. Oh, that was Tommy Stye.
Yeah, right out here on the corner. He's either defensive end, outside linebacker, or corner. He's kind of a hybrid player.
Yeah, he is.
But he's out here. He made a good stick. Big play here. You don't want to do anything silly.
3rd and long as the clock ticks down, under a minute in the 3rd quarter. Fairfield Union happy to bleed this out with a comfortable 3-score lead. Clark again in the shotgun. He'll drop straight back. Try a deep shot to the left. It falls incomplete. Off the hands of, I think that was Arnett once again.
Yeah, I kind of felt like, just from observation, that he stopped running too soon.
Yeah.
Just keep going, but I don't have the perspective he does down the field, obviously.
So for the 2nd time this evening, the Fairfield Union offense will face a 4th down, 4th and 13. Bring on the punt team. Boston McCoy's back deep to punt. High snap, but McCoy's pulls it down and gets it away. Nice high punt. Fowler calls for the fair catch. That may have been fair catch interference, though.
Off on the play, but there's a penalty.
And the flag does come out. I think it was recovered by Amanda-Clearcreek nonetheless. And that is the call. So Amanda-Clearcreek get an additional few yards as they take over on offense.
Fair catch interference on a return team, number 57. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
And we'll see here on the replay, Shu. Again, nice job just to even catch that snap.
Not a bad punt.
Yep.
Yeah, what is there? Is it still a 3-foot circle?
It was 2 yards when I was in school.
Okay.
I don't know what it is now, but
yeah.
I got to
Again,
think it's
I'm not
about
an
that.
expert on all
Yeah.
that. I'd have to ask some of my friends.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if Kerry Fleming called it, he officiates 3 sports. He called that, the back judge. If he called that, he's probably right.
Oh, sure.
I will
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like it almost hit McPherson in the back of the helmet there, so that was a good call there by the official. So starting right at the 50-yard line is Fowler. He'll look and try it deep. He's got a man open, and that's caught.
Yep.
Fowler's pass.
We'll see who pulled that down. Out of the backfield, that was Carson Amon.
Is complete.
Nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Watch
We'll
here.
see on the replay.
It seemed like the ball was in the air a long time.
It really was.
He's going, please come
1st
down.
and 10 Aces.
And then
Down
boom.
the 2-yard line.
And Boston McCoy's had that, do I go for the interception? Do I go
Yeah.
for the big hit? I think he was in no man's land and really didn't do either one. But nevertheless, a great catch by Amon. Doing a nice job filling in the backfield tonight. Now he's in motion. Quick option. Actually, they'll fake the option and throw inside. It will fall incomplete. Almost intercepted.
Fowler's pass.
Again, an inside dangerous pass.
Well, I tell you, one thing that makes passers not real accurate is when somebody's going to put you on your backside.
Yeah, and there it is. We'll see there the pass was high. So close, just bounced right before it got to the Fairfield Union defender there.
Yep, good call.
Great call, but it was very close. Back judge right on top of that one. Boston McCoy's almost came up with that one. So on 2nd down, it'll be another shovel pass. This time it's complete to Sty, but he's brought down immediately.
Fowler's pass aside.
That's Colton Bora.
Stopped by Colton
Yeah,
Bora.
Bora's had a lot of tackles this year. I was looking through the defensive stats and stuff. He's been very active defensively. McPherson leads. He has a pretty strong lead. I mean, he has 20-some more than. But they have a lot of kids with a lot of tackles amassed.
Yeah. As we'll tick down the end of the 3rd quarter at the Interface Video Buffalo Wild Wings Game of the Week. Your end of 3rd quarter score, Fairfield Union 34, Amanda-Clearcreek 14. And while we have a minute, Shu, as we flip the field, let's take a minute to talk about the playoff picture.
Yes.
Because as we said in our opening, this is a very important game for both teams and their playoff implications. We'll look again first here. This will be Amanda-Clearcreek sitting at the 11th spot in Region 19, which they affectionately call the Region of Doom because it's such a tough region.
Yeah, the two teams at the top, Wheelersburg and Ironton, played just a few weeks ago.
Right.
And Wheelersburg actually won the game, and that is not a friendly rivalry game.
Right.
That's a rivalry game.
Sure.
It's just not friendly. So, but there's a lot of good teams listed on there. But, Amanda still will have a chance. Even if they lose tonight, they can still win and come back pending. You're always relying on opponents, and you just don't know where they stand.
Sure. As we get started here in the fourth quarter, we'll come right back to the, as you see here, it looked like there was a run there. Amanda-Clearcreek. And now let's take a quick look at Fairfield Union in Region 15.
Yep, Division 4. You can see it's New Lex. Indian Valley won the state last year. They have their quarterback and running back. Their running back, I think it was last week, had over 330 yards.
Wow.
So he's pretty impressive. But where we're looking, Fairfield Union, some of these teams here, and you see your old alma maters right in there at 4-4.
Yeah.
It's worth it to get a play.
That's right, yeah. Fowler's pass falls incomplete as he tries the right side.
Now the Falcons have the ball close here.
That'll bring up fourth down. Or beg your pardon, that was fourth down.
Yeah.
So that'll be a turnover on downs, and Fairfield Union will take the field, their offense, once again. Great stop there by the Falcons.
Yeah, they've just been outstanding since really early in the game all night.
Take a quick moment to shout out the folks at El Pedrica Restaurant. Excuse me, El Pedrica Restaurant. Watching from, hopefully streaming us on YouTube or watching live. We
It's
appreciate
in Pleasantville.
that. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that restaurant. Nice run here by Burkhardt up the middle.
Do you ever drive up 188 home anyway that way?
Yeah.
Right when you get to the stop sign in Pleasantville there's a restaurant directly to your left.
Okay.
And it's been there a long time. It's had different owners and different names, but that's what's working now.
All right. Well, we appreciate the love and hope they're enjoying the broadcast tonight. And if they're lucky, they are Fairfield Union fans, as they are all over Amanda-Clearcreek thus far. 10 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the fourth. Low snap. Clark will just turn and run himself. Pick up a nice little gain. Broken play turned into something positive.
Clark on the carry. Moving the sticks. First down.
Gets a first
He'll
down.
get a first down.
Wow. Good effort.
That's when you know you got it rolling.
Yeah, when stuff like that, somebody missed an assignment. So when in doubt, run.
36-yard line.
Fairfield Union to the line of scrimmage. Haven't seen a lot of different formations. They really haven't needed very many.
No.
Clark this time by himself. Well, he'll hand to Burkhardt. Burkhardt will take it straight ahead. Pick up he's just about 8, 9, 10 yards a chunk shoe every time he gets the ball.
He's running so hard.
Yeah.
Like you, though, I got to give a shout-out to that offensive line.
Absolutely.
Man. They have just won the battle tonight.
Lane Burkhardt came into tonight averaging 5.1 yards a carry.
Yeah.
He's going to up that average tonight for sure. Second down and short. 9 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the fourth. Clark in the gun. Fake to Burkhardt. Again, that counter. And he'll pick up another 6 or 7 yards himself. First down, Fairfield Union. It's like clockwork, Chew. They just keep rolling.
They have really just won the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I mean, no ands, ifs, and buts about it. They've just done a great job.
And
Go ahead.
And as someone who's been on both sides of that, the person running the team running the ball that really isn't being stopped, and the defense that can't stop them, it's very demoralizing when you're on the defensive side. Now on the gun is Clark once again. He'll give to Burkhart. He'll go off tackle. But this time brought down again, Gary Kimmerling.
Yeah, good play by Kimmerling.
Nice open field tackle.
Yeah, well, he got off the block, kind of got himself outside, took a good angle.
Sure.
He's a good player.
Yes, he is. He's done a nice job. Here's the pink.
Yeah, watch him spin here. See him spin?
Oh, yeah.
He did a good job.
Yes, he did.
Just a little quickness with size. That's a good thing if you're a football player.
Yeah, good combination. Kimmerling listed at 6'1", 180. Here's the quick screen, this time out in the flat. There's a flag on the play, but that is Boston McCoy's, who made a nice explosive play after catching that quick screen, but it might be coming back, and it is. Call's going to be holding against Fairfield Union. And it'll negate a really nice catch and run by Boston McCoy's.
Holding. Offense, number 6. Wrapped up his man and wouldn't let go. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Second down.
Shout out to Rob Seymour telling you exactly what happened.
Oh, the detail was a lot.
Here it is.
Proper. See him up here?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see it there in the top right of your screen, folks.
Just wouldn't let go.
Yeah, he wouldn't let him go. That's Rob told us that's what happened.
Yeah.
Give will be to Burkhart off the right side. Kimmerling again, first one to trip him up. Give him about 3 yards on that one.
Years and years ago, there was a popular defensive end in the NFL named Mark Gastineau.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, very demonstrative and everything. And he got a flag, and the referee announced it as giving him the business. Isn't that a great description?
Everybody knows that one.
Giving him the business.
He's giving him the business. May never be another call better than that one.
No, sometimes those lines are just
right.
Forever good.
3rd and 7. Speed option Clark. He'll try to get behind Burkhart, but Amanda does a nice job to stretch it out.
Dean Clark on the carry.
Looks like 73. Dylan Dyer was the first one there.
Stop by
and that
Dyer.
will bring up 4th down at the 50-yard line for the Falcons. They'll be forced to punt once again.
Yeah.
7 minutes and 2 seconds remaining.
The way your defense is playing, you just make people have long drives.
Right.
You know, really, they haven't given up a whole lot. You had the first play of the game, halfback option. They fooled them.
Yeah.
And then Amanda put a decent drive together and scored. But since then, it's
been nothing.
Lights out.
Yeah. Excellent job here by the Fairfield Union defense and offense. Just a complete game, complimentary football in all phases. Speaking of which, McCoy will get off a nice punt. Oh, and that is muffed, but then recovered.
Punt was muffed. Recovered by the Aces.
Fowler tried to catch it, hit off his arm, but Carter Mason able to recover and pick that one up. Nice job there.
Yeah, good hustle.
Yeah.
That would have been a catastrophe.
Yes, it would have.
First and 10,
See again here on the replay.
Oops.
Got to catch it first. Excellent hustle there by Mason. Excellent camera work there by a crew. We'll take a minute to shout them out. We really appreciate our Interface Video crew, always doing such a great job. Jim Spires, our top cameraman. Jason Roush, our mid-camera. Tom Russo, great sideline shots. Donnie Ziegfeld, the scoreboard. Shane Messina, replay and graphics. And Josh Mesherly, our director. They've done such a nice job tonight. Run there. There's Jason.
Stop by Brady Andrews.
And Dylan Panchow with the end zone camera as well.
3, second down, 7.
Yeah, I don't think Tom's here tonight, is he?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Okay. Yeah, Tom is not here.
I mean, it feels like it.
Okay.
Great. Oh, he's so good.
And there's Dylan. We appreciate Dylan's efforts. He's got some nice shots here. I thought that was Tom. That's how well Dylan's been doing.
Because that's saying a lot. 'Cause
Yes.
Tom's awful good.
2nd down and 7. Fowler will drop back to pass after the play action, and he is hit in the backfield and is going to be brought down. Excellent play there by number 8, Zach Berry.
Zach Berry.
And that's another name that has a lot of tackles also. Like
Yes,
we
it
mentioned
is.
Earlier.
Yeah. Yep. Berry and Keaton Webb both coming into this season, really just kind of the focal points of that defensive line, anchoring them. And again, you've got those two anchoring the defensive line, and Grant McPherson kind of scraping from the linebacker position.
All food in the concession
Doing a nice
stand is
job.
$1.
He went down funny.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Fowler, Boston, he went down kind of
Oh, yeah,
funny.
okay. Now, yeah, I see now Mason is in the game at quarterback, number 17. He'll take the straight drop back and now step up in the pocket, trying to find a receiver open. Makes a move and it makes the defender miss. But then is brought down short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's Fowler, Boston Fowler. the
Watching
senior.
it live, it just was kind of awkward. You know, when a lot of bodies get entangled sometimes.
Hope that Boston's okay. So 4th down and 3. Amanda's going to go for it. Back to pass. Quick to the left, has a man open. He makes the catch, but the ball is loose.
Ball's on the ground.
And that's recovered by Fairfield Union.
Jarred loose.
Yeah.
After the catch.
Nice hit. Catch was originally made by Evan Kern, and he's down on the field. We'll see you again here on the replay.
Pretty good throw.
Great throw.
They watch the hit from gets by.
Gets
and
away,
then
and
that
then
right
boom,
there.
right on the
helmet on the
football.
ball.
Yep. And that was quite the shot. Evan Kern, 5'9", 145-pound sophomore, still down on the field. Get a look at Coach Som over him. Hope that he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about our crew earlier. There's Jim Spires. Always on our top camera, giving us those nice sideline shots. Great work there. As Evan gets to his feet, nice to see him come off on his own power. He took quite a stick. So Fairfield Union will take over with 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. And while we have a couple minutes, we're about 4 minutes remaining. Let's take a minute. Oh, looks like we're back to live action here. We'll get to that here in just a second. So Fairfield Union right to the line of scrimmage here. 1st down and 10. Quick pass out to the left. That's complete. And brought down by Carter Mason. That was Boston McCoy's on the catch. Once again, he's had quite the night shoot.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
Yes, he has.
Both sides of the ball involved.
2nd down, 2 for the Falcons.
He offers a lot to help the team.
Yes,
I mean, a lot
he
of,
does.
Like you said, versatile.
Yeah. And again, you can't say enough. You got a couple, sophomores, both at the wide receiver position, with the ability to make big plays like that. Just takes this offense to another level. This time to give us to Burkhart. Wrapped up again by
Lane Burkhart on the carry.
Kemmerling, yep.
Kimberly on the stop.
Garrett just continues to make plays on that end spot consistently. But that'll be a 1st down for Fairfield Union.
1st and 10, Falcons.
3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Falcons to the line of scrimmage. Dean Clark will keep it himself this time, go straight ahead.
Dean Clark on the carry.
He's going to be brought down. And we'll take a minute to introduce our players of the game.
Sounds great.
And tonight's Amanda-Clearcreek Player of the Game is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Thanks to Larry Tipton and the crew for great food, great service, and the best sports viewing in town. It's all at Buffalo Wild Wings in the Plaza Shopping Center on North Memorial Drive in Lancaster.
Well, Mariana, as we watch this whole game, I don't see how it can't be Gary Kemmerly.
I would agree with that.
Both sides of the ball
Yes.
worked hard at this tackle position on offense. And defensively, I don't know how many times you've called his name on tackles.
Yes, he's done a great job, and it seems like every time they run to his side, he's either in on the tackle or stringing it out so someone else can come in and make the tackle. So congratulations to Gary Kemmerling, the junior, 6'1", 180, tonight's Amanda-Clearcreek Player of the Game. There's a look at Gary. Played an excellent game this evening. A minute and 33 seconds now remaining. Fairfield Union to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 2. Clark will give to Burkhardt again. And he'll be brought down. Looks like by this time it's number 60. Maddox Tipple. But let's talk about the Fairfield Union Player of the Game, Shu. And tonight's Fairfield Union Player of the Game is brought to you by Carriage & Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster. Stop in and see Brian Kilbarger for a sweet deal, or learn more at carriagecompany.com.
Okay, let's watch this play here. It's going to be, I believe, they're in
and may take
victory.
a knee here just to run the clock out. Dean Clark will run it all the way down and take a knee. What do you think, Shu?
I tell you, and you see what you think. You know, there's a lot of players out here today. For Fairfield, I think they could be players of the game easily. But the one guy that stands out to me, because he opened a lot of those holes for those backs to look good.
I know you're
and
gonna
on
say.
defense, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He brings it.
Yep.
He's it. That's Grant McPherson.
Grant McPherson, absolutely. So congratulations to Grant, the player of the game, as this clock will run out. There's Grant, number 57, the senior, as he will lead his victorious Fairfield Union Falcons.
He's first in line.
And the first in line, the heart and soul and the leader of this team. As Fairfield Union will be victorious this evening over Amanda-Clearcreek, 34-14.
Impressive.
Very impressive, Shu. Yep.
You know, once they got some things figured out, they just absolutely did a great job. Both sides of the ball, like you said.
Yeah, they really did. I was just very impressed, again, by the execution. We talked about it all night. You know, they were just able to, make plays when they needed to make big plays. Runners ran strong. The offensive line played tremendously, opening up holes all night. Dean Clark played a very efficient and clean game. And, again, just hitting in all phases, offense, defense, and special teams. No mistakes. Don't think they had any turnovers this evening.
No, you know what? They've done a good job all year pretty much as far as the turnovers and not penalized a lot.
Right,
and that's technique like we talked before, discipline, as you said, coaching. All those things. And Amanda is not a bad football team.
Agreed.
This is I mean, they won by 20 points tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of Amanda-Clearcreek, again, there's certainly, anything can happen. There's still, a couple games to play. Not the outcome they would have liked tonight, but they've played some tough teams, and they've put together a good season thus far. They still have an opportunity to make the playoffs. We'll see what happens with the rest of the teams in that region. It is a very tough region, but they still have a lot to look forward to and a lot to play for.
No, you want to get in the party, as they say.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. You just want to get in. And I know for Fairfield, Coach Clark, they got an opportunity now. They'll gain some points because Amanda's beaten some decent people also. That, they got in last year. They felt like they left some things out there, and they're probably going to make it back in. Now, they got to get ready for John Marshall. You can't count your chickens before they hatch.
Absolutely.
So, the old phrase goes. But, they've got work to do, and he knows that. And both teams very well coached.
Yes.
It's always fun to do people like this, and the effort is high level, and
Yeah.
just the class that teams demonstrate.
Yeah, Coach Andy Clark, another interview I heard of him in the preseason, he said, you know, his team, the first time they were able to make it to the playoffs last year in a very long time, and they got a taste of it. And now that they have a taste of it, they want to get back and, you know, really make a memorable season for these seniors. So it's very important to them, and they're well on their way with what they were able to show tonight. They could make some noise in the playoffs.
You know what, those matchups, they're as good as anybody in that region that they'll play probably. You know, the best four, the first four, because there's 12, get byes. And then it's 5 to 12.
Yep.
Regardless of where you fall, there's going to be a lot of equity in those numbers, those teams. They're all going to be decent.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we'll see.
We will see. And with that, we will sign off. Thanks so much to our crew and the Fairfield Union Falcons field for being able to put us up and such hospitality. We always appreciate that. Make sure you join us next week for our final game of the regular season, where we'll head over to Carroll to see the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs host the Circleville Tigers. That should be a good one to finish for the regular season finale. But for tonight, we'll sign off from Falcon Field here at Fairfield Union High School. Again, with your final score, Fairfield Union 34, Amanda-Clearcreek 14. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Football Game of the Week. Also brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, North Body Shop, Fairfield Federal, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Pizza Cottage, the Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., the Savings Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, Buckeye Lake Marina, the Pink Cricket, Clear Sky Rehabilitation Hospital, Fairfield DD, and Buckeye Toyota.